Hey guys, welcome back. So my name's Little Jester, if you didn't know, and this is our Building with Jester series. This is episode, this is episode 4? Yeah, 4, yes, sorry. And, I got a special episode for you guys today. Very special indeed. Off camera, after last episode, I built this little small house. It is, of course, different from the other ones. It's not 2 stories, or in the library's case, 3. It's just this small little house. Nothing, no interior. I'm not sure what I want to do with this yet, but yeah. But what I want to do in today's episode is actually build the inn, which is going to be situated right here. And I'm actually pretty excited for this one. As you can see, I also brought a pathway in here because we really needed a pathway because, yeah, snow is not really fun to walk on, especially because you got like different heights varying on wherever and stuff like that. Sorry about that. My sisters were, talking and stuff like that, so I had to stop recording because they were being loud. But another thing besides the pathway is I figured out a lamp design. This design I actually kind of stole from Jancy from one of his videos where he went through a bunch of lamp designs, and this one really stuck out to me just because it is very simple, and he even says it himself. That's very simple and a good starter one. So yeah, that's the one that we're gonna be doing, and it looks very I like it. I like it a lot, and I hope you do too. But yeah, that's that. And as you can see, well, I'll hold that off for right now. In here I was just doing a bunch of AFK fishing and stuff like that. That's how we are up to 30 levels, 31 levels, but you guys get it. And we got some cool stuff. We got some fish, which is gonna be good, especially for some food. We got a few bows and stuff like that, and of course the books, which I'll go through right now. We got a Sharpness 3 book, Power 4 book, which is those two are right. We got a Protection 4 and Knockback 2 book. It's okay. Sharpness 3 and Smite and Loyalty 3, which I'm actually happy about because we could either use this for a sword, or when we get a trident and stuff of that, we'll use it on a trident. And as you see, we do have a bunch of saddles, which we will use eventually. I'm not going to use them right now because it will be good to have a horse around because it'll make traveling easier. But moving on, as you can see over here, I've been just growing a bunch of trees because we will need them pretty soon. In the next episodes to come, we'll be building that tree, the Christmas tree, and I want to get all that done before Christmas because, what is it? So we can like decorate the whole town and stuff like that, or where it's at, I guess, at that point. So yeah, so I'm gonna be like grinding out like building and stuff like that. So videos are gonna be kind of insane. So that, and I might as well do some off camera just so I don't have a lot to do. Well, like I'll do all the little stuff and little buildings like the fishing huts and stuff like that, which you guys probably wouldn't see because it's just gonna be a bunch of repetition and stuff like that, and build a few more houses like that one and stuff like that. So yeah, but as you can see, sorry if you hear any background noise. Grew a bunch of trees around. I actually went and got some acacia trees, which were actually not too far away from an acacia biome or mesa. Or did I say mesa? I mean a savanna. Sorry. Also got some oak wood just because we are running a bit low on oak wood. So yeah, we're stacked on some wood and stuff like that. And then, as always, we can chop them down and get more saplings if we need to. As you can see, I also installed a cow farm. Cow pen, whatever you want to call it. This is where I got a lot of leather, and it helped out for something that I'll get into in a second. But just the usual sugarcane and wheat, which is good because I use that I basically live on that, and I feed the cows with that, which is also pretty cool. We have a few saplings, I guess, that haven't grown yet, but eventually they will. Ooh, that's probably wise because of this thing. There we go. We'll just leave that. And then over here, I actually went and grabbed some, what is this called? God, cactus. God, sorry. I'm a little, I don't know today. But I grabbed it just from the outskirts over here, like along the shoreline. So just easy access to stuff, so we don't have to go very far to get some stuff. So I'm not gonna plan on doing much exploration just because I started at a bad time and stuff like that. Just because it is getting really close to Christmas. We only have a few days before Christmas, and I really want to spend Christmas like Eve, the Christmas Eve video, because I will have one doing some decorations and stuff like that. And yeah, but yeah, and that's kind of funny. I have my phone in front of me, and Minecraft console TU80. What did it say? 82 TU82 out tomorrow, apparently, because why not? Because 1.14 cats, stuff like that. But okay, but that's pretty much it. But now we're gonna get into something bigger, and also I do have a mini fishy rod. That's what I was using to fish. So now let's get into a very important part. And as you can see, boom, right here. And I hope you enjoyed those little clips that I probably put in. I'm not sure if I did or not, but who knows. Yeah, a bunch of clips of just me getting this stuff, and then I'll probably insert one right here for, you know, getting these. So, yeah, okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go in here, and we're going to place this down, because as I said when we were touring the fishing shack, I do have 30 levels, so we are ready to, you know, enchant, which is exciting, very exciting. So we can do something like this, boop, 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 boop. Okay, I'll have to make another one just because that's gonna drive me insane, but boom, there it is. And we should have 30 levels, am I correct? We are correct. And efficiency 4. That's something I want to go with because that's my go-to enchant. I might as well actually try and go for like a axe instead. Just because this I'm gonna be chopping down a bunch of trees. We can always get 30 levels because I'm at 31, so it shouldn't it shouldn't drop us down too many levels. So like I just have to spend time at the AFK fishing farm, which is good because I mean, eventually, as time progresses, we'll probably get a few mini books. That's what I want to do. But I wanted to bring you down here just because it's in this one. Yep. I found something very interesting down here. Sorry, I cannot talk today. I cannot talk ever. But you guys already know that. But boom, here we go. And it's actually a pretty good vein of diamonds we're bringing around here. So yeah, let's get this done. Let's mine this up because diamonds. I want diamonds. Everybody wants diamonds. So now what we can do, we can add them to our stack, which we actually have one diamond left because what did I make? Oh yeah, I made the enchantment table. So that's why we have one diamond. So now we have 7 in total. So we aren't too rich, but we do have a few diamonds to our name, which will probably end up being used. So that means I need to mine a lot more. That's why I usually do it, just because I know that I'm going to be mining a lot. But I know this season that, especially right now, I'm going to be using a lot of logs, which means I need to chop down logs a lot. So I'm hoping for like in breaking and definitely in efficiency. Efficiency 4 would be great. So let's see what we're going to get. And also I want to bring my anvil that I have. I'm not sure if I told you that I have an anvil, but it's up there and like right here. So I'm gonna have to go grab that and bring it in here just because that's where I want it. So it's close to our enchantment setup. So now what we can do is, oh, actually I want to run back home. So it's efficiency 4, which is good. So let's head back home and sleep. I thought I just slept. So I'm not sure. I thought I just slept, but I guess I didn't. And it did snow again. Sorry, I'm talking very fast. So, but it did snow a little bit. I captured some of it on camera. Actually, the town looks very cool right now. So yeah, so we have 1 diamond and we need 3, so we have 4 diamonds remaining, which is kind of sad, but I know we'll get more. We'll always get more, and this is a large world, so we'll definitely have a lot more opportunities to get some. So now let's make ourselves a fresh new diamond pickaxe because that's what we need now. Let's sleep real quick. Okay, cool. But hopefully you guys are enjoying the background music. I know it's very Christmassy. I know it was in my last two videos, or should have been. But yeah, I hope you're enjoying that little music in the background. I thought it was cool. Oh, and we need lapis. My mistake. We need to run back in here. But after we do this, we should be able to get to building the inn. I need 3. Idiot. Okay, but yeah, let's run over to our library, which I'm happy for. And eventually, another building that I'm probably going to do in a video, just because it is a big build, is we're going to be doing like a smeltery or like blacksmith, mostly like a smeltery, and it'll probably be like a bakery, I guess, just because that's what you would have here. And where did I put that axe? Boom. Alright, let's hope for the best. Okay, boom, and efficiency 4, unbreaking 3. Fantastic. Fantastic. So now we can get a bunch more wood and stuff like that, which is fantastic. And it didn't bring us down. Well, it still brought us down, but we can recover. We can recover because we have pretty much unlimited levels, because we have the fishing farm. So now what we can do is, where do I want to put this thing? In there. We'll put it there. And another thing, we need a storage house like bad. That's definitely on the to-do list. And yeah, so just gotta figure out where. I'm thinking about just making this into like a temporary storage hut, just because I'm not gonna put an interior in here because I don't really see a point. So I might as well do something like that. So alright, so now what we can do is we can start and work on our inn. Well, I guess it's time to test out our new axe. I need some dark oak, and it wouldn't hurt to chop one of these down, so I'm not gonna make you guys sit here and watch me chop down trees, because that's a little boring, but it's not good content, even though I find it peaceful. But here it goes. That's nice. Man, that feels great. We'll definitely, this will make getting wood a lot faster than it was, because it was a little sad, because I was using a stone, or not a stone, I mean iron axe. And iron axe, although they're fast, they're not efficiency 4 or 5 level fast. So yeah, that's that. And so let me chop down a few more trees, and then we can actually start to work on our well guys, so it looks like I'm gonna have to take a trip down to the dark oak forest, because I'm an idiot and didn't grab enough saplings to make a lot more trees, because I only had one tree that I was growing. So this we're gonna have to make a trip down. It's not far away, because as you can see, it's rendering in right now. So whatever, but that kind of sucks. I'll just have to grab a few more saplings from the dark oak forest. Man, I hate delays. Alright guys, so welcome back. So actually I went to the to wherever that place is called, the dark oak forest, grabbed ourselves a bunch of logs, and of course chopped down a tree or two of the spruce action, and we are finally ready to go and start building this thing. I just realized that I might need to move this thing and destroy it. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. But now we are ready to start doing this. And like I said at the beginning of the video, this is gonna be our inn. It's not gonna be too special. I do plan to have it kind of in the same setup like this, where some parts come out and stuff like that. I'm not gonna talk about the roof. I think I'm just gonna go with this type of roof right here, just a normal, normal Minecraft roof, I guess. So yeah, so it's not gonna be like this. It might be I'm not sure. We'll just have to see where it goes. So yeah, so 1, 2, tree. We'll bring these up by tree for right now. Sorry, I don't really talk like that, but bring these up by 3. That's actually, we'll bring it up by 4. That's what we'll bring it up by. Or 3, yeah, it was 3. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm a professional, I swear. Okay, but now once we get all of these, we can start working on what we're gonna do and how we're gonna separate these areas. Okay. So in the library, I'll just show you this over here, and then I'll cut away, and then I'll give you guys a progress update. Up here, well, first of all, let me bring you back down here. We'll just do that. As you can see, there's like a sticky outy bit right here that comes out from the wall right here, and I like that. I like this look where it comes out a bit, and then up top of it you have like a roof, and then up top of it you have another roof. So I want to kind of replicate that on the end, and it'll give us a lot of space too, so we can add a bunch of rooms and all that, and yeah, which is gonna be good. So yeah, that's what I want to do. I don't know where I was gonna go, where else I was gonna go with that sentence, but that's what I want to do. Is I want to basically replicate this part of the library and pretty much just paste it to our inn here. So yeah, that's like I said, that's what we're gonna do. So now, what we gotta do is what I did with the inn, or yeah, not the inn, I mean the library, is I just started with the roof before I did really any of this. And like I said, we're just gonna do a normal, vanilla, nothing special with the roof. It's just gonna be a normal Minecraft roof, essentially. And we're gonna have one here, I think. Yeah, definitely one right there, and then we'll have one right here just so, kind of replicate it right here. And this will be 3 stories tall. And then I'm thinking about adding one right here, but I'm not sure. Actually, decisions. I think what I want to do is actually bring this like this, just so we can make this into maybe like a little stable, so like people passing by can drop their horse off, and plus it'll give us this cool kind of overhang as we're walking through the pathways, so that you get that like kind of cool effect or whatever. And then you'll have the stable back here, and it'll just kind of like gradually go up. I don't want it to too like steep. That's the word. So we'll get rid of that because that's probably not gonna stay. So yeah, but we will not add one at a part of the roof right here, but when we do the second story or whatever, we will add another part of the another roof basically to it, and we need to get rid of this. Oh, and there goes that. But yeah, that's basically what my plan is. Hopefully that kind of made sense. If it doesn't, I'm sorry. I'll hopefully try and explain that better when I actually do it. So let me do some work on this, and then I'll come back and maybe clarify a few things. Alright guys, I'm back. So we're coming in with the progress update. So this is what it's looking like so far. Of course I'm not finished with it, but yeah, here it is. We got let me go through some of the things that are going on right here. So right here we have ourselves a little stable where we could put our horses. That's gonna drive me insane. I'll mess with that after this progress update. I'll turn those into spruce and stuff like that. But yeah, this is what it's looking like. If you didn't know what I was talking about earlier, this is what I was talking about, having a little sticky outy bit right here, where it's kind of not connected to it like a regular roof, I guess. And back here is another kind of version of that. Is it just kind of mirrored on the other side? It kind of goes like this, where you have one like that, and then on the other side where it's not sticking out or whatever, it's like that. And I'm actually very happy with this build so far, and I think this is kind of turn into the build style that we're gonna go for. And I didn't take this down just because it's really not needed, I guess. It kind of is needed, like especially in this window, but I'll just leave it. It's fine. It doesn't really matter, I guess. And I'm thinking about getting rid of this window, just so I have more room to like separate the rooms, because down here is going to be more like they come down, they get some like breakfast and stuff like that, and they're ready to start their day, maybe even get some drinks during in the afternoon, so that for the people who come in here and rest, and so that if they don't have a house or they're just visiting for the Christmas season. But that's where we're at right now. When I cut to continue working on this, I'll probably be working on the roof up top, so that, and we use the same effect that we also did use for the library. As you can tell, I'm using a lot of the stuff that I've done with the library on this, where we turn the bark or stripped bark, spruce, and like turn them like that way. I think that gives it a nice kind of feel to it, and that's what we've done on most of the buildings, except for, of course, this one and this one that doesn't even have any, going on. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. Put a few torches in here to just melt the snow, just so I don't have to dig it out with my shovel or my hand, because since the snowball only comes in 16 stacks, it really clogs up your inventory, and it's rough. And my inventory is a little messy, and I'm sorry about that, but yeah, let me get back to work, and then I'll come back with another progress update, or I'll end up finishing it and show you the end result. Alright guys, I am back. So yeah, I kind of went overboard and I kind of finished it. I forgot to give you guys kind of a another update and stuff like that, but yeah, the exterior is all done. It's all finished up. Oh, the door opened, kind of saw inside of there, but whatever. But yep, the exterior is all finished. That's a little scary. Don't want to get shot by him because they are really annoying. But yeah, I know it looks a little weird right there. That's just because there's not a log that goes straight down. Instead, so yeah, and there was a window right there, but then I had to remove it just because. Oh crap, we've been spotted. Why can't I run quick into the water? Oh yes. So I actually, this would have probably went the first clip of the video. I forgot to explain this. Yeah, we got ourselves a conduit, a full conduit. This took me forever to get the prismarine, because I went to our local, what's that called? Ocean Monument, and just took some of it, some of the prismarine off top, the easy stuff I could find. But it got so annoying because the guardians were giving me their effect of mining fatigue. Sorry, and it was just annoying. But eventually I got it, and now we have a now we can see underwater and breathe underwater. So that's fantastic. Sorry about that. I forgot to mention something about that. But yeah. Oh my God, dude! Like, you need to stop. Jesus. Okay, well, let's flank him and we'll take him out, and then I'll continue, because my jeez, God, my God. Done. You're done for. No, I'm done for. No, you're done for. Boom. How's my armor doing? I really don't want to lose this armor, especially this, because that's actually pretty good for like a starting out kind of point, I guess. But yeah, this is where it's at, and in the interior I haven't done much. There's gonna be beds eventually. I just have to get the wool for that. Can I use all the my wool that I own for paintings? So I'll have to work on that. So we have a few tables in here, which this is very cool. I like how cramped it is, just because like like it starts open, and then you have to do this, and then there's like a little bar right here where people can sit if they're loners. Just the usual stuff. Up here is going to be the rooms. This is the first floor of rooms. In here is like maybe like the little penthouse, because there's a lot more room to, play in. Well, kind of not a lot of room. It's just kind of the same as this. It's just right here. So I guess it won't be the penthouse. It'll just be another room. But we got a room right here, as well as here. Here, actually, I need to get rid of this because I was just using that for pillaring. Yeah, a few paintings just to, break up the brownness of this place, the spruciness, I guess. But yeah, rooms, and then if we go up this ladder, we'll have the second floor of rooms. This is more of like the cheap rooms, I guess, because there's not a lot of space in them, and they're kind of, They're in the attic, basically. So these are like more of the cheap rooms that you'd get if you don't have a lot of money. That is, put it simply to put it there, put it out there, I guess. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm actually very happy with this build. I know it looks a little weird, especially from the side angle, but I'm actually really happy. I'm excited to see where the rest of this town, goes, and so that, which brings me on to my next point. We need to start. Ooh, God, I need to start building. In the next episode, I think we're gonna finally tackle the tree, because I want to get that done, finished up and done, so we don't have to really worry about it. And then off camera, I'll just build a lot more. Probably stream a little bit. So if you want to catch those streams, it'll be what is my Twitch name? Let me pull it up real quick. Twitch. Okay, so I honestly could have guessed this. It's Little Jester _ YT. The L and J are capitalized. I don't know if that matters. And then of course the underscore, and then the YT is actually capitalized as well. I know it's very generic, but I wanted to keep it nice and generic so you guys could find me. I didn't really want it any different from a name. Sorry if you hear my dog whining in the background. He's trying to get in my sister's room. But yeah, I've also extended the pathway, so it connects up to the door. A few things that I want to, get out there is that this pathway will probably keep going straight and then end right here, but we'll have it'll split off this way, and of course it'll split off this way just because there's gonna be a building right here. After that, I don't know what I want to do with the pathway. Maybe bring it up over there just so we have an easier access to our what do you call it? Our farming thing. Excuse me. But yeah, over here, gonna be a lot more builds. It's basically just gonna be like crowded around this area where it's gonna be kind of plain. There's gonna be a little bit like a pathway walking around, but this is a town square, so it's not supposed to be heavily builded on. It's supposed to be just kind of open and very beautiful. So I have to work on my beautificating, I guess, of areas. So yep, that's actually all I have time for today, because I gotta start on the next episode, because I gotta pre-record these, upload them, edit them, or edit them and then upload them. But yeah, you guys, I'm sure you guys know how YouTube works. But thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy today's episode, and if you're enjoying the series so far, this is becoming my favorite, YouTube series, I guess, because this is kind of my second one. But this is becoming my favorite out of the two. So yeah, please give me feedback on what you think of this whole entire world and my series, and of course my channel. But yeah, that's all I have for you today, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace.